Hi everyone. Today I will be talking about the two videos we watched in this unit and then discussing what I learned from them, and then after that I'll be discussing what my demonstration speech will be. So the first video was the science of stage fright, and so that video basically explained that stage fright just triggers your body's fight or flight response, and how that can cause your brain to see public speaking as a threat, and it can include some physical symptoms as well as like a racing heart, sweaty palms, shaking, faster breathing, things like that. And adrenaline is what causes those reactions. Nervous energy, however, can be used positively, the video explained, and that practice can help reduce fear. So practicing the speech and writing notes and things like that can help. And that was also spoke a little bit also in the second video as well, with the speaking up without freaking out video. The speaker shares his own personal experiences with public speaking and his pants ripping in the audience, which helped the audience grow more closer to that speaker and be more comfortable with that, and that he also spoke about that communication anxiety is very common and not almost everyone experiences it. It's not just like a one person thing, or that you're weird if you have it, because almost everyone does. And the goal is not to eliminate the nerves out, but to try to manage them. So some strategies of like deep breathing will help, movement before speaking to get your adrenaline out, focusing straight on the message and not trying to trail off anywhere else, and then use a structure for presentations as well. So create an outline of what you want to talk about. And he also used the framework of what, so what, and now what. So using those of like, what are you going to talk about? So why are you going to talk about it? And then now what? He used that framework. The three things I've learned in those two videos was that nervousness is normal. Most people experience it, and it doesn't mean you're a bad speaker. It just means that you're normal, and everyone does it, and we have to learn how to manage it. And it also helped me feel less alone in the fact that I don't like public speaking. I don't like doing any of that stuff. So it just helped make me feel a little less weird for doing that. I also learned that stage fright is biological, and an adrenaline rush causes those symptoms of blushing, fast breathing, heart racing, things like that, and we can do things to help prevent that. And in that preparation, I also learned that preparation reduces anxiety. So writing an outline, I learned, helps me a lot, and I like to use that, just like little bullet points to just help keep my brain on focus of what I'm going to be speaking. Now the second part of this speech, I'm going to do my demonstration speech and what I learned from that, what I'm going to be talking about for that. So my personal goal for this demonstration speech is to become more comfortable speaking and depend less on my notes, and try to use less of an outline and try to just speak in a more conversational way. That's something I need to work on. My topic is how to meal prep a week of high protein lunches. So that's something that I use now. I think it's useful for full-time students and busy working adults, and especially in my case right now, I am a full-time student and working a full-time job as well. So trying to balance that, and on top of trying to eat healthy and things like that, it's hard, and so I want to be able to help others with that. And I think it also can save time, save money, it makes you happier because you're not stressed as much, and then helps you eat healthier as well. So for my introduction, I will be asking the audience how many times they have bought fast food just in a rush because they didn't meal prep or didn't have anything prepared, because that's something I struggled with as well. I always rushed out the door in the mornings to get to work and then forgot my lunch, and so then I had to buy fast food. And then I'm going to try to connect it to saving money, saving time, and eating healthier. My main point one is going to be about planning. So choosing the meals you want to cook, choosing your main protein, having one specific protein for the week will make it easier than multiple, creating a grocery list that is easier for you to read and to save money for that, and then to determine the portions as well. And then for the second point, it's going to be talking about cooking. So batch cooking the protein, and prepping the vegetables, cooking the carbs, and then trying to give some tips on time saving. Then the last one is going to be assembly and storage, so how to store the food and portion it out correctly. My opening idea, I'm going to use a story about a weekday that happened to me and how to do that and what happened with that. And then the closing idea is to review those 3 steps, remind benefits of the meal prepping, and then challenge the audience as well to try meal prepping for at least a week. Thank you for listening, and yeah.